Ripped to short. Gets it to first. One up, one down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fought off foul. One out, the runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Hard ground ball, base knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Here's Josh Young. And fouled off. Seager, the runner at third. Garcia on at first with two down. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Eovaldi, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Here's a 1-1. Judge rips that one. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here in St. Louis, and here is Nathaniel Lowe. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Rodon, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Whips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 28.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Leody Taveras, a switch hitter batting right. And that one hit to first. He gets there with the slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. In there at the knees. And that's too high. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Eovaldi checks the runner, and he's back in standing.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. That one missed. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Seager, and that's 2. Back here at Busch Stadium, new inning getting started. Now here's the Rangers DH Ezekiel Duran. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Rodon sets and deals. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Run scores easily, and the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Seager now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground right side, Rizzo steps on the bag and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Garcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And there's a foul ball. That's smashed towards center. Judge pulls that one down. Out. Number 2. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Verdugo flashes the leather on the running. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the air to left center. Carter makes the grab on the run. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Eovaldi, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Here comes a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. One left for the Yankees. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Josh Young. Hard hit left side. Sends it across the first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Leody Taveras. Fly ball down the line. Soto gets under it. Nabs it. Both runners tagging. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Heim on third with 2 out. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll. And we're back. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Eovaldi back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Soto batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And it's fouled away. Right down to shoot. That is strike 2. And that's in the dirt. That one just missing inside. Ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. This one high in the air to left center. Carter on the move. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. And the pitch. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. High fly ball, right field. Soto gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Evan Carter now at the plate. On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's Nathaniel Lowe, 1 for 2. They get the force out to escape. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Anthony Rizzo. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
On its way to the corner, Carter. Long run on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. One up, one down. Here is Gleyber Torres. He hit it to a double play his first time up. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Here's a high chopper. Gathers and throws to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Verdugo. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ian Hamilton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And a pitch.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Judge makes the play, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
And now Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1. And he takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Victor Gonzalez up and loosening in the pen. Canely, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw on to Rizzo, and they got him.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The batter.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Two outs. And a foul ball. And that one ripped into right. Soto makes the grab, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Back up the, oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And here is Austin Wells. And a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one in the air center field. Taveras settles under it. He makes the grab. To the top of the lineup, DJ LeMahieu, the next to hit. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Foul ball there. Volpe leads off first with one away. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-1. And he's there at third with a triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there,
save! And it's a one-run game. One down, runner at first. Here's Juan Soto. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Righty delivers. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ball one there. The wind of the pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Gonzalez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Seager swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Next to hit, Josh Young. And that one fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one fouled hard the other way. And a base hit up the middle. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. So bases loaded with one away. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Golden opportunity right here. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
New pitcher coming. Ripped on a line. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! He circles the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 7-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Leody Taveras. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Texas comes up big with the grand slam. It's now 7-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Gleyber Torres. And there's the strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to center. Settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Throw to second, safe. Fought off foul. And that's in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Goes down looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 7 and the Yankees 4. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 8th, and now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kahnle, in his 9th season, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Lined into right. Soto calls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast, and they boost their lead. It's 8-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
The new pitcher in the game, Ron Marinaccio. He's into the game with the bases empty. Seager stands in now. That one pushed to the left and foul. Right-handed reliever. Late on that fastball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. And down on strikes. 3rd out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And that one clips the corner. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Lowe makes the grab, one away.
The center fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Bouncer to Young. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Soto stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stanton stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Soto off of first with 2 away. Eovaldi checks the runner. Soto back in standing. Hot shot to third. Young tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Evan Carter. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Josh Young getting ready to hit.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Oh, he throws it away. Man at first. Jonah Heim digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Into center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Taveras at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Judge hustles it back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Bases full, 2 gone. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Ezekiel Duran. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Two outs. And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get it?
Got him. And the inning is over. No runs despite. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 9th. And now Anthony Rizzo. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Low. Drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Kicks and fires. And it skips into dirt. Out to short. Seager. Now a jump throw. Rizzo out of the play. He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. And it's fouled away. And a pitch.
Ball down.
Torres stands at first with 1 out. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Volpe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Eovaldi is just 1 strike away. Kicks and deals. Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Man, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning, throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.